Hey Vitality fam, welcome back to the Vitality Movement series. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of our 3-part series for bulletproofing your neck. Today I want to focus on the progressions from part 1, so we're going to continue with the deep neck flexor strengthening, but also getting your upper back mobile. I know with this quarantine we'll be doing a lot of Netflixing, a lot of chilling, but I want to get you guys prepared for the next Netflix marathon. I'll try saying that 3 times in a row. Alright fam, so the first exercise we're going to be doing is called thoracic mobility. So we're going to be focusing on some rotational movements to help open up your upper back, also known as your thoracic spine. So some equipment you may need is a ball. You can also use a foam roller. If you don't have any equipment like that, you can actually use a towel. And I'm going to show you how to use all of those. So we're going to come on here first. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get onto your hands and knees. Big thing we want to do as well, because we're focusing on the upper region, we want to actually take away your lower back just so we can focus on the thoracic spine. So we're going to actually sit back onto our feet. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to have the ball of the foam roller, and then you're going to rotate towards that side with your neck rotating as well. You're going to hold and come on back. You're going to do that about 10 times. You want to make sure this exercise is nice and comfortable, and you should feel a slight stretch. And then if you don't have a ball or a foam roller, if you just have a towel, what you do is lie the towel on the ground, and you literally just slide it on the towel. So just as easy. I'll show you the other side to how it's supposed to look from the back, okay? So we're going to rotate. Rotate. Good. So you want to do that about 10 times on each side, and you repeat for 2 to 3 sets. Alright, so for exercise number 2, we're going to be focusing on a little more cervical spine movement and upper back, so thoracic movement. Some of you may have heard of that exercise before. It's called the cat-cow, except we're going to be taking out the low back again. We're really going to be focusing on that upper back and neck region. So, first thing we're going to do is get back into our all fours or quadruped position. And then after, we are going to sink down onto our feet. What we're going to do from there is we're going to start to do the cat-cow. So we're going to try to go into an angry cat position by pushing through our arms. And then we're going to go into our cow position. And again, we're going to go into that angry cat position nice and slow, pushing through our arms, and then squeezing those shoulder blades back and extending our neck up. We're going to do that about 10 times, and you can actually do this with some breathing. And exhale. And you can do it again with an inhale. And an exhale. Good. So you can repeat that 10 times, and again, you can do that for 2 to 3 sets. Main thing with this exercise, you want to make sure it's nice and comfortable. And again, you can repeat it again 1 to 2 times a day. Alright, so for exercise number 3, we're going to be focusing on our deep neck flexors again. So we're going to be going into some strengthening for it using a ball, or you can be using up a rolled up towel. So the big things we're going to be focusing on is that retraction motion. I don't know if you guys ever seen a pigeon walking, but a pigeon walks pretty much like this when they're walking. So we're really going to focus on that retraction motion. But I also want to add in a little twist. So what I actually want to do is do a retraction with a slight rotation both sides. And it has to be very slight. So I don't want to be retracting with any full turns. It's going to be a pull back, slight rotation the other way. Okay, so we're going to try that now with the ball. So you're going to have the ball just right behind your head. So just right under that bony point that you feel. And then what you're going to do is you're going to focus on that retraction first, and then you're going to rotate one way, rotate the other way, and relax. So the big thing you don't want to be doing with this one is you don't want to retract and then fully rotate like this and fully rotate like that. You're going to start to find you get a lot of straining on the sides of your neck and be causing a lot of pain. So again, it's a retraction, slight rotation, and you'll really start to feel it in here, and a little bit of pulling in the back should be quite comfortable actually. Then you repeat that about 10 times. So you can do that exercise for about 2 sets, and you can repeat it twice a day. Alright guys, for our exercise number 4 and our last exercise in part 2, we're going to be focusing on a little bit more of the deep neck flexors, except we're going to be focusing on the ball on the wall, and our forehead's actually going to be against it. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pushing forward into it, and then we're going to be doing those slight rotations again. And back. Pushing in, rotate, rotate, and back. The important thing with this is control. So you want to be in full control. It's not about speed, it's not about how hard you're pushing, it's about the control you have on your neck. When you push in and go side to side, that counts as 1 repetition. So you can repeat that 10 times. And just remember, with all these exercises, if you do them daily, even if you do them 4 or 5 times a week, you'll find it'll drastically change how much pain you do feel, and it can actually prevent you from having any neck pain in the future.